In this tip, I just want to give you a general image of the golf swing. So big part for me, or a big thing that I do, I give people images. So it's just kind of easy to kind of get a sense of something you're familiar with and then relate it to your golf swing. So something like your wrists, they're like a hinge on your door. See, they hinge, they rehinge. Okay? In this tip, I'm giving you a mental image of a circle. All right, I want you to think your swing is a circle. There is lateral to it, but I want you to think it's a circle. So what I'm getting at, if you were to do a swing with your feet together, you'd have one axis, you would keep your head still, you would make a perfect circle because you've got one axis. When you spread your feet apart, you've got two axes, but this is a circle. You're only spreading your feet apart literally about that much with irons and a little more with driver. That would be a circle. This would almost be a circle. Okay, so I don't want you to think that there's this big lateral move. So even when you spread your feet apart, you step up to a ball, I want you to imagine it's a circle. Okay, so see a circle. There is lateral, but that's going to happen on its own if you think it's a circle. Because if I'm here like this and I imagine a circle and I take my club back in what I feel is a circle, my head would move a little bit. That would allow me to load the weight properly into my back foot as I make the back part of the circle. I'm gonna swing it down and through, and now I have to complete the circle over here. So if I did that, my weight would shift forward, creating the second half of the circle. So I could get the weight shifting without even thinking about it. All I have to do is think it's a circle, versus thinking it is something like this, where you're keeping your head dead still with your feet apart, going sideways and sideways. Okay, like this. You're bent over too much. You're here, you've been told to keep your head still. You go down with this shoulder, and then your club goes up, down, up. I'm trying to get you up, thinking there's a circle here, so you can go around and around. And I know there's different ways of learning the swing. I get it. I just don't teach that tilted swing. You know, my students are typically older. You know, we got a lot of body problems. I want powerful, effortless, pain-free. So you try swinging a golf club like a Dustin Johnson, it's never going to happen. If you are older, it's not going to happen. So you need an easier way to do it. And I'm telling you, you get this, this will never hurt your body in any way. And if it does, you're doing it wrong. Okay, this should not hurt your body, and you should be able to generate lots of power with minimal effort. So start to see it as a circle. So how do you get the feeling of a circle? Well, I need you to tell yourself how to do it. So when you go to step up to this ball, you're going to feel taller. Don't bend over too much. Okay, and it's not crazy tall. You know, this to me feels taller than this. I don't want to be here. It's going to hurt my back. I'm going to be up a little bit like this. I can see the club and the ball clearly, not my toes clearly. Here I can see my toes. This would be too low. So I'm going to stand up a little bit, okay? Then my thought is going to be around and around. I want to take the club around and around. A circle is a circle. You would go around and then around, not sideways, sideways, okay? So you're going to step up to it like this, and you think, I'm going to go around and around. And maybe just do that. Just hold it up in the air like this. Think of a circle. You're standing in the middle of it, and you're going to go around and around, okay? Around and around. Pretty easy thought, isn't it? Instead of sideways, sideways. Okay? Around and around. Get the thought, do it up here, and then apply that feeling to your shot. So stay kind of tall, or, you know, taller, don't bend over too much. And then kind of visualize. See the circle. You're standing in the middle of it, and think to yourself, I'm going to go around and around. Okay? Do that with your irons. Then, with driver, it's even easier. It's easier because driver, you're standing even taller. If you were standing vertically like this, I guarantee if you were going to take this golf club back, you would not go like that. If it was, let's say, 30 feet long, you would go around and around just to clear that golf club. Imagine, 30-foot long golf club. You'd go around and around. So with driver, if you're standing taller, it's a lot easier to go around and around. And that's what I've found over the years. When people learn my swing, driver is probably the easiest club to hit. Pitching wedge would be a little harder because people want to bend over too much. So that's why I tell people with shorter clubs, stand up a little bit taller and get the around and around sensation. Okay, but like I said, driver should be easy because you're standing taller. So same thing, you're going to stand here like this, hold it up in the air. You could even imagine it's 30 feet long. How would you take it back? You'd go around and around. So you keep doing that. You get that sensation. It's not up, okay? It's not this tilted swing. We're going around and around. Get the concept, and then of course, you apply that to your shots. Around and around, okay? You start getting this circular type of golf swing, I'm telling you, this is so much easier to do. You'll get a ton of power. You'll be able to hit driver incredibly, well, because it's taller. You'll hit the ball, obviously a lot longer, and feels effortless, and it's pain-free. So you'll be able to do this swing for life. You imagine doing this bent over, tilted swing at 70 odd years old? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I've tried it and it kills my back. So I want you to see a different way to swing. But you wanna see it as a circle, okay? That's just a simple image you could have. Every time you step up to your ball, you visualize a circle, you're standing in the middle of it, and you think, I'm gonna go around and around. I'm not gonna go up and down. Okay, you get that? Give it a try. I'm telling you, this will be night and day. Okay, then you'll want to keep doing it forever. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. Here's another tip that's going to help you improve your swing. Now, right below that, don't forget to click on that link because I'm going to send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that'll take you step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.